Hey, crate diggers, guess where I've been? The record store. I'm Makila Sunrise, and this is Vinyl Jeopardy. So I visited my local record store and I got a few records and actually spent some money on them. I didn't spend most of my time in the dollar crates. And normally I have not listened to all of the records because I just haven't had time. Well, I've had time, but my turntable broke. I don't know what is going on. It has like, it's going like really slow, so maybe it's the belt and it's long overdue time for me to get a new turntable anyway. Maybe I will get one for Christmas. I don't know. Um, so I went into the record store and let me show you the records. I have listened to some of them on my Crosley. I bought a Crosley some years ago for 20 bucks at a yard sale, but it is no fun listening to Minnie Riperton on a Crosley. So the first one that I want to show you is The Last Poets, which is a classic album and very hard to find. So this was $8.99 and I went ahead and got it. It has a lot of songs on here that have been used quite a bit in rap songs, sampled quite a bit. It is poetry and it has When the Revolution Comes, which is a very famous song. Um, and it is spoken word, it is poetry set to music. It has Wake Up Ends, the N word, Run In, Just Because, Whack Wish, New York, New York. Um, so it has quite a bit on it, and I only listened to one or two songs on that. Then there is this one, which is the P Funk All Stars. And what's interesting, this one I got for 14, not 14, 4.99. Anyway, there's no information on this of who is on this, but the name of it is Urban Dance Floor. Um, I don't know who is on this, and I haven't listened to it, but I'm sure it'll be very interesting with all of the everybody's on there. That's what I assume. I assume it's Parliament, Funkadelic, and George Clinton, I guess. I also got this Vesta Williams. This is, gosh, I got two lights going on in here, sorry. This is Vesta Williams, and this was 50 cents. It was in the dollar crates, and it's a single of Don't Blow a Good Thing. It says thing, Don't Blow a Good Thing. And normally I don't get singles, but it's Vesta, so hey, this woman has an absolute phenomenal voice, absolutely incredible. So, I had to get it. And what else? Oh, One Way. This is some funk for your face. If you want to make funk faces, One Way. So this one has I Didn't Mean to Break Your Heart. Um, Wait Till Tomorrow, All Over Again, Love Is. This is a group fronted by a woman, and it must have been my theme because um, that was the rest of what I got as well. Was two groups that I really like. One is Rotary Connection. If you have never heard Rotary Connection, you really need to get into this. Rotary Connection is the group that Minnie Riperton was with before she went out on her own. And the music is from the 60s, late 60s, so it's kind of Age of Aquarius, kind of hippie music. It's like Fifth Dimension, Mamas and Papas, but it also has some soul elements with Hammond B3 organ in it, kind of gospely, funky. And let me show you the picture on the back of Many with the Guys. So it again is um, a girl-fronted group with a bunch of men. I paid $4.99 for this. I think I have two more Rotary Connection albums. And they're also kind of unique, kind of have some orchestra kind of music in it. And they didn't just use mini octaves, just um, for song, it was she did some screams on there. She did some whistling type of sounds. They did very, they were very unique, a very unique group, and they did songs with like rounds, like row 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 your boat. You know how you do rounds with one vocal chasing the other, like Forever My Life by Prince. He does that. Um, Quite a bit of that kind of business. They did just they were very experimental. They tried a lot of different things. So you just and they've been sampled quite a bit too. So if you haven't heard Rotary Connection, then definitely listen to that. I think I listened to one side. And then another group that I got, a girl fronted group, New Birth, and this album is called Birthday. Oh, um, what's the name of this one? Cadet Concept. I'm sorry. The album is called Cadet Concept. Um, oh no, that's not what it's called. It's called Songs. I'm sorry. I actually did put this on my discards already. It's called Songs. I don't know what I'm talking about. It says Cadet Concept. That must be the label. Anyway, moving on to New Birth. Okay. So New Birth, I'm trying to see if it has on here the name of their lead vocalist. I shouldn't say that. They kind of like Rotary Connection remind me of the Black Eyed Peas. They're a group that's has a bunch of people singing lead on there. So there's I think two other male vocalists on New Birth, and this lady who is the vocalist on here, she has some octaves too. She can get up there, but so can the men in this group. So another one of their famous songs that's not on here is Wildflower, and that has been covered a bunch of times. It is a tearjerker type of song. What is on here that I love is I Can Understand It. That's a song that my dad used to play a lot. Um, and there's another song on here, I Gotta Get a Nut, and they're not talking about a walnut or a peanut or a pecan. They're talking about a different kind of nut. Anyway, so they were kind of eclectic as well. They're kind of, the music is kind of like, it has a lot of horns and funk in it, but it's soul kind of Otis Redding sounding. Um, I really like New Birth, and this is my first New Birth album, and I do want to get the rest of their albums because Wildflower is one of those songs that you play at Mother's Day, and it's one of those confusing songs. I don't know if you, it, it's like it's a tearjerker. That's all I can say. So that was my experience this time at the record store. And I had a great time because it's been a long time since I've been thumbing through records. I didn't thumb through the dollar crates as much as I normally would, but I still had a great time, and my time was limited too. I was kind of between two places, and I just decided, let me stop. I did want to support record stores because I know that during this COVID pandemic, um, some of them have had to close, and so I wanted to be a support as well. So, have you guys been to the record store since COVID? I would really like to know and what's been going on at your local record store. I'm Akila Sunrise, Be Sweet, and this is Vinyl Jeopardy.
These are my records.